to buffering syndrome. It's been a minute.
I hate Fedora.
We already actually filmed an intro to our last video and then never did anything with it because it came to me while we were filming. We were going to do something on Scream 3. But I thought of something more in the go-along, and he's right, this fucking Fedora sucks. I actually want to take a look at all 4 Scream movies as a whole, and one character arc in particular. And that's the arc of one Deputy Dewey Riley, or, you know, as I refer to it by the 4th film, as my phone goes off, the Dewey Dilemma. Scream 1. So, I mean, go into this, you're going to get spoiled with some shit, and I'm assuming you all know the concept at this point, so just look at this man. That's a good look. Anyway.
It's like Scream goes on holiday.
Seriously? Incognito, no one knows. Killer under the mask, put the hat on.
I'm here, you know, I'm just having a nice trip. Goes to Italy. Scream guy goes to Italy.
It's called Ghostface, dick. Have a frog.
No, it's Scream guy.
Have we got your attention yet? It's not working. Anywho, so with Scream 1, you have Deputy Dewey Riley, you know, plays the Ophis? Idiot cop? I don't know what word I'm looking for here, but basically the common scenario of a cop in a slasher film. Kind of a doofus. He actually does end up getting stabbed in the back in the 3rd act, and that was actually supposed to be fatal. Test audiences did not like how that played out.
Sorry.
And they ended up writing the part where he's found and put in the ambulance at the end. Completely fine. We're good. That leads to him in Scream 2. No longer a cop. Got a severe limp and nerve damage. His one arm is like defunct. I don't know, is it the left or the right? I can't remember. You can't talk. He plays a key role in, you know, sort of more of a detective than an actual cop in that scenario. But in protecting Gail, again, he gets brutally stabbed a second time, also in the back. Much bloodier, much more known, and upon watching this, I just showed my girlfriend for the first time, he's gone. He's done. He's dead. But I guess they fell in love with the character a second time, and for whatever reason, again, he's found at the very end and wheeled into a hospital with a quick throwaway line by one of the attending medical staff saying, all the damaged nerves from the scar tissue from the first injury protected him the second time. Okay. Fairly believable. Let's fast forward to Scream 3. They kind of forced him in Scream 3. In the sense that he's, you know, the movie in a movie, they're making a movie, all that nonsense. He's kind of, you know, the man with he knows the story, so he's working on the set, working with people, and then sort of thinks he's a bodyguard to a certain extent, has the gun, you know, all that good stuff, still working with the cops, the usual. Should have come close to death again. There's a scene where the knife is thrown and for whatever reason it hits him with the butt and he just falls down the stairs. Okay, whatever, they tie in the fact that he can propose to Gail and go from there. Okay, trilogy over, whatever. It's fine, I don't really need him in the 3rd film, whatever. Hey, they made a 4th one, which I love. That's actually my favorite of the sequels. But he's suddenly physically fit, and he's the sheriff of his hometown. I don't know how he suddenly became a cop again and was now suddenly the sheriff. They never explain that. It's just a thing. Let alone the fact that he shows very little emotion. The fact 2 of the deputies are slaughtered outside of a home they were watching, but we'll get to that later. Or not, because it's not important. And then again, you know, he's there around to get his ass kicked in the 3rd act by a bedpan and several other things in the hospital. Gail's actually the one that comes close to death in that one. She gets wounded. But again, it just kind of felt like he was just there a second time. Look, there's 1 or 2 scenes where it's a little creepier, and you know, until you see it the first time, you don't necessarily rule him out as a suspect. But the fact that they don't go that route in any of the 4 that he's actually somehow involved, because he's kind of creepily obsessed with Sydney. If you go back and watch, he's a little too close to her. And the fact that he doesn't actually die in any of them, you have that flaw with the core 3 basically being untouchable through 4 films, which is a little bit hard to believe for any sort of slasher genre that many characters can actually go through, not unscathed, but, you know, they don't really... I feel like by that one you know, okay, they're not going to die. It's just all for show at that point. They threw that out the window a little bit with Randy in the 2nd one when he gets killed. It's like, okay, then in the 3rd one you have room to kill another. No, you missed a few windows. I still believe, I love the series. It's my favorite franchise. Dewey probably would have been best to be killed off in the 2nd one as well. If not, definitely the 3rd. Maybe make him the killer in the 4th. I don't know, but I feel like his development is a weakness in the series by the later entries. By 3 and 4, it's a bit iffy on his part. Unless, you know, you just like that goofy comic relief and the adorableness, whatever it is. I don't know. Hey, the film. But yeah, that's basically my thoughts on the Scream franchise and the Dewey Riley character arc. Give us your thoughts. Maybe, did you enjoy him? I mean, I still do, but I think more impact would have come from his death or a darker reveal or something. But that's just wishful thinking. So yeah, let us know your thoughts. Do you actually like Dewey's role? Do you not like the Scream movies? If that's the case, I don't want to talk to you, so don't tell me that. Maybe say hi to these doofuses. I've lost control of this one, and that's Greg.
Hey.
But anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully this is uploaded before the end of October. And a real quick plug to our Facebook page. Yes, we still have one of those. We're doing the horror countdown to Halloween. At least one movie a night we're posting on. We have a marathon coming up, I think Saturday. Well, the marathon's the 26th.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that'll be actually 6 films. 6 films will be posting or watching that day, but feel free to jump on, see what we've been watching, and give us your thoughts on those movies. But yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
It would have been cool if you reacted a little bit. Just did a fucking, a cool